Here in Kent, the place is going crazy. But if you notice, nobody's on the street. Everybody's inside watching the game. Oh! Watching the game.
Whoa!
It's that video. Unfortunately, it's been played more times than probably any other video I've ever seen on Fox 8.
You should have an attorney look at that.
I
We got one here. Tom Merriman is here. How are you, sir?
Very well. Very
so
well.
it really is that time of year when, you know, things start getting a little bit tricky.
Yep.
Falls can happen. So he's here to answer some
that
things
wasn't
for us.
Mr. Slim, though. That was Tony Rizzo.
Not Mr. Slim.
And it actually happened to him.
I love Tony can laugh at himself, so we can laugh with him over and over and over again. But
Yeah, it's funny now, but that really wasn't funny when it happened.
So if Mr. Slim's out on the sidewalk there, and that restaurant that he's attending or that bar owns that sidewalk, can he sue for that because they didn't clean it up?
That's what we're going to go to right now, in case you're not a case here.
Oh, okay.
All right, so here's the first scenario. Number one, it's a winter storm, and you decide to go to Mr. Slim's all-you-eat buffet.
Who wouldn't?
To get some carbs to stay warm.
Love it.
Mr. Slim's, though, doesn't shovel their walkway, doesn't salt, even though you're a paying customer. And as you're walking up, you're on the property, you slip on the ice, your feet go up in the air, and you fracture your arm on the ground. Do you have a case against Mr. Slim's?
I think you do, because I remember being told all the time, if someone owns property, you better make sure that you're shoveling your driveway or sidewalk, because if someone falls, you can get in trouble. So I don't know. I don't know if
I'm
I'm
going
right
to
or
give
wrong.
you a yes, too.
So I got 2 yeses?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No. In Ohio, natural accumulations of snow and ice, the property owner is not responsible. You do not have a case.
I'm never shoveling again.
Yes, I mean.
That's it.
But there are a lot of exceptions. There's a lot of
So
the
there's loopholes.
natural accumulation. So if there's a leaky pipe, that's unnatural. If they didn't clean the gutters and there's water coming off the ice dams that causes ice, that could be a case. If it's your landlord and the only way into your apartment is a stairwell, they didn't shovel it and you fall, you have a case. So these are tricky.
This is pretty finite.
Very finite. Generally, it's kind of the deal with the devil we made to live in this fabulous place in the winter.
Yeah.
That we can't sue anybody over falling, but there are exceptions. So call me and we can evaluate it.
Give us a chance to get back at you here.
I think my parents were just telling me that then, so that I would make sure I
exactly.
shoveled.
Get out there and shovel.
Okay, so you have another one, right? For
Yes,
us?
I got another one.
Okay.
We've all seen these.
Oh.
The big snow plow. All right. City of Cleveland snow plow plowing city roads. It rolls through a stop sign and T-bones you. You get injured. Do you have a case against the city, or are they immune from the lawsuit?
Depends on the city, maybe, huh?
Oh, I mean, I would hope that if someone goes plowing through a stop sign, or you said a stoplight, I would hope you have a case, but I don't. I mean, I would say yes.
They're in the wrong, but I don't think you have a case.
All right, so we got 1 no, 1 yes. Natalie's the winner. You do have a case. So although there's something called sovereign immunity, which started with the idea the king can do no wrong, right? There are exceptions, and one is operating a motor vehicle. So that city truck is responsible, and you can bring a case against them if they injure you.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, it's good to know. Hopefully that never happens. But if something like that would, that's why you give someone like Tom a call.
This is really good.
Yeah, I always learn a lot from these. You have another one,
All
I
right,
think, right?
number 3. You drive a delivery truck for a living, okay? The tires on the truck are bald, and there's a blizzard. And Scott Sable is telling everybody, don't go outside. Schools are closed. Businesses are closed. The only person who should be outside is Stacy Fry in a snowbank telling everybody to stay inside. But your boss is a mean SOB, and he says, get out there and deliver those packages. You get in your truck, you spin out on the highway, and you hit a pole. Do you have a personal injury case against your employer?
Wow, that's another tough one, huh?
Is there a trick here because it's a delivery truck, so the type of work? Because I would say if an employer is making you do something, I would say you have a case more against the company than you do maybe the employer.
Well, let's just start with your employer.
Okay,
the company
employer. So no.
I say yes.
The answer is no.
I'm wrong every time today. I'm glad you're here.
Tim.
So
Tom.
you have a workers' comp claim, but
I need a lawyer.
You don't have a personal injury claim. And personal workers' comp, typically the benefits are not as good as what a jury would give you in personal injury. Now, the bigger question is, do you have a claim against the company that was maintaining those trucks for your employer?
I would say yes to that.
Absolutely, you do. You can bring a personal injury case against that third party. And a lot of people don't realize they get injured on the job and they think, oh, I got workers' comp, that's all I can do. But there are scenarios where you do have a right to a personal injury case or claim. And just this past 2 weeks, I've had people call me who were injured on the job and they didn't even realize that they had a claim. So give me a call, we'll talk it through.
Yeah, there's.
Here's the contact information.
The law is a bumpy road. You need somebody to navigate it for you.
You do.
It gets very confusing. And like you were mentioning with the first case, there can be loopholes depending. So you have to make sure that you are thorough with this. And if money's owed you should be getting it. So website as well, email right there for you.
Tom at merrimanlegal.com or go to the website merrimanlegal.com.
I think I'm going to sign up.
Ideas.
I need to sign up. I need somebody to protect me.
We're here to protect you too.
So stay safe this winter, but
Thank you very much.
it is full of perils.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank
Appreciate you being here today.